In this video, I fix things, burn things, saw things, chop things, smoke things, put up new things, cook things, and even get a special guest to try some really exotic wild meat. So brace yourself, because there's a lot of stuff happening. Springtime. That time of the year when the earth sheds its white layer that has held it captive for the past 6 to 7 months here in Labrador. Birds return from their southern winter bides and build their nests in the newly budding branches. Likewise, this is also a transition time for us here at the cabin. Not enough snow to snowmobile, too much snow to complete all of the projects I have whirling around in my head. So it's a good time to just pick at some smaller, sometimes neglected chores, enjoy staying home for a bit, preserve and eat some delicious food. And why not offer you guys a massive prize that you can win just simply by watching? So grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, sip and enjoy the next few minutes as we mull around the cabin in pure springtime style. Well, it's spring. One day it's beautiful. The very next day we have 3 inches of snow and counting. I'll just take advantage and do some little projects that I've been neglecting over the winter up in my old cabin, my new shed. I just put a little bit of gas, just a cupful, in this old generator I got. This was a backup, and I was leaking fuel, so I gotta figure that today. Gross work that I don't really like doing, but I'm kind of limited today, so it's a good day to do that. All because of that little white cap. This needs to be tightened up. Turn the fuel on, verify. See, stormy days do have their purposes.
Guys, this is not the giveaway, but there's somebody who sent me some fire starters and beautiful, beautiful looking ferro rod. I love those. There's a company called K&T Fire Starters. A couple of survival keychains and those fire cups. See what you got in here. Oh yeah, those little you loosen up the fibers on those, and that's what I'll use today actually to get the fire going. So thanks guys, K&T Fire Starters. Check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. Oh my God, immediately. You didn't get a chance to put it down there. Oh, that's awesome. The ferro rod is beautiful. Pretty cool. This is my fourth Bluetti system I've had here in my off-grid cabin life here. And I'm going to put this to work right away. This is the contest item, by the way, or one just like this. I'll tell you how to enter it shortly. This one is actually called the AC180, and this delivers 1800 watts and it has 1152 watt hours. And the reason I ordered this one is because it's going to deliver enough power to power this shed I have here, my old cabin. Currently, I'm running this thing off of these old heavy-duty truck batteries, which are not deep cycle. They give out fairly often. They're expensive to buy. You got to scrounge them somewhere. It goes up into a 3000 watt inverter, and that's called a modified wave inverter, and it's just not very consistent. A lot of lights flickering. So I just took this right out of the box. I'm going to hook it up right to my old shed here right off the bat and get power instantly just by pressing a button. So I just unplugged this cord from the inverter. It's the same cord you would use to put in right into your gas generator or whatever. So I plugged it in. I'll turn the power on the Bluetti. It came at 90% right out of the box. I'll turn on my AC power, and just like that, I have power to the cabin. On came the lights. And it gives you a reading right there. Those lights are drawn about 37, 38 watts. Still got 90% capacity. Just open up this small box here. See, you can charge this unit using a wall outlet if you have power going to your wall outlet. But I use solar, of course, for everything here. That's just a solar cable. It hooks up to any solar panel that you want to hook it up to. And you can also charge it right at your vehicle if you're driving along, just by putting in your 12-volt power source. Now, Bluetti is not paying me to say this. The reason why I have 4 of these units is because I use it entirely for now, as of today, for all of the electricity use that I have here completely off-grid. The funny thing about it is, when I first built this cabin, being green to it all, I didn't know exactly what I was getting into. I was really worried about my septic system. I was incredibly worried about my water source, my well. And I thought to myself, you know, if I could ever get that stuff to work, I'll be so happy. I wasn't even thinking about electrical, because I thought electrical would be a breeze. But ironically, my sewer has worked perfectly, not good. My well has been exceptional, no glitches whatsoever. Not wood again. But my electrical system that I had originally designed with my own hands in the beginning, it just did not work. I was like, oh no. I couldn't get simple things like a hair dryer to work or a coffee maker. It would work, but you'd only have one thing going at a time. Things would beep if the batteries weren't quite charged up enough. It was a nightmare. I was really wondering what I was going to do. And just pure fluke, I came upon the company Bluetti. They reached out to me years ago and gave me my first system, my AC200P. And I ran my old cabin, which is this place here now, on that for like a year and a half. Just that one unit. So I decided to hook that one up to the cabin, and all of a sudden, everything started working good. So I thought to myself, I'm just going to expand upon that. I got a bigger unit. I upgraded to the AC500, which is a 5,000 watt system. I'm so happy to say that my cabin, you would never even know that we weren't connected to the grid. It works so well. You turn on a switch, I can use microwave and the coffee maker. There's a video I have on that. I hate to say that I'm just trying to sell something, because I'm not, but I would promote it because of this reason. Anybody can get on YouTube or any other social media forum and use one of these things for a day or however long it takes them to make a video. I use Bluetti systems 365 days of the year, 24 hours a day. And I have now for about 2.5 to 3 years. I don't know how you could have a better promotion than that, really. And the fact that I'm getting more of these as time goes by should just show you guys as well that it works. Again, I knew I'd be putting in a big plug for Bluetti today, so I reached out to them and they agreed to give away one of these AC180 portable power stations, and I'll tell you exactly how to enter your name for that just a little later in the video. So this thing delivers 1,800 watts. That means it'll run my lights, all my battery chargers, it'll run this tool or that tool, it'll run my chop saw, jigsaws, reciprocating saws, angle grinders, no problem. It's got 4 outlets. Of course, I'm using one now to power the cabin, but you can plug in 3 more things just on my unit here alone. You got something you can power with a 12 volt power source right there. That's good. This is where your solar panel or your car charger, your 12 volt car charger DC input would go right into here. And again, all the display things are here. 4 USB things, because everything seems to be USB, or even one of those, what do you call them? USB-Cs, right, little small ones there. Now, what I'm used to is this Bluetooth app that comes with it. You'll see a couple of my machines there. I just connect using my app here. All my information is there. I can change whatever I want. And this is crucial. On the app, if you ever got a problem, you click on this service button here. Just contact them. I usually email them, and within 24 hours, they always get back to me with an answer or a fix or an upgrade or an update. I provided them updates, what I thought should be done, and they did it. It works really well. This solar and battery game, you got to figure it out for yourself, how much you need, because people ask me, how much do I need? Well, you got to figure out what you're consuming one of a day. These are some new ones I just got, but I have the Bluetti foldable ones that I'll just pop up here and just keep plugged into that one. I think the foldable ones are 350 watts worth of solar energy. That can take up to a maximum of 500 watts of solar energy. One of the main reasons that I picked this particular one here, because I knew it had enough power that it could deliver everything I needed here in this shed, but also it's lighter. There you go. One hand if I want to, and it's just, it got all that power based in here. There's a lithium battery into it. Or I can run it right down to 0% if I want to. You ain't gonna worry about like the other batteries. I can throw this on the floor in the backseat of my pickup truck. I can take it camping, and it's not in the way and it's not too heavy. And there's no gas, there's no noise. Wonderful, I love it. Another cool thing about this is there's actually a wireless charger here for your phone. It's like, if you're like me, mine's always on like 7%. So I just lodge it down there and it picks up the charge, and way to go. Now, case in point, I gotta plug it into something else now and help me preserve some food for the summer. So she's level off at about 300 watts or so there now. So the way you figure it out is just simple math. 1152 divided by 300 is about 4 hours. Some lake trout our cabin neighbor Tina Castle caught for us. Alright, let's try one of these fire cups this time. There she goes. Now he says they can go for 40 to 45 minutes sometimes. So if that's the case, it should be good to get your fire going for sure. Amazing. There's some seal meat that I left over, not enough for a full bottle. There we go. Another show you're getting here today anyway. Top notch. So my mother-in-law Donna is in, and she's never tried seal meat before, like fried like this. So I'm gonna get her at her once and see if she likes it. Take a little peek at the fish here. Oh. Mercy, mercy, mercy. While it's cooking, I'll just tell you why I was cutting down those 2 or 3 trees that were there the other day. Because I'm going to put a wood shed there now that's about twice the width of this tarp shed. That's another project now when the snow finally goes away. Hopefully it does. So maybe I can just get rid of those tarp sheds altogether. There she goes.
Smells good.
First time she ever tried fried seal.
Smells pretty good.
Was it like alright, is it?
That's delicious.
Is it? Mmm. Want some more? Won't be none left for me.
Wow.
There you go, folks. Another believer. That just means I got to share more now. Didn't work out very well. That's ready. All right, folks, I got a ton more things I want done here. I got to put up those solar panels and just to cut up some wood. First of all, I want to go in and vacuum seal this fish. Got our seal done and his ducks for supper. So we're living pretty good here today. If you want to crack at one of those Bluettis, just leave me a comment, and in the comment put down #Bluetti. And in about 1 week, I'm going to draw for that prize. I'm actually going to go up and visit an old remote cabin site, off-grid cabin. Oh, and don't forget, on a contest video, ignore the scammers. I will pick the winner on the next video. So until next video, guys, take care of each other, get outside and enjoy everything outdoors. And we'll see you next time. Guaranteed. Woohoo! This is the first time you've ever on one of my videos? But that means you got to finish off the video now by saying the line.
Everything outdoors.
That's the name of the channel. All you gotta say is, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Guaranteed.
See, she knew it. I thought you were supposed to poison your mother-in-law, wouldn't it?
I heard that.
Get outside and enjoy.